Interesting. So the power is off as always, and yeah. Hello, hello. Hope everyone's doing really, really well. Obviously the war weapons are the exact same as they used to be. Which does mean essentially we have to pay a little bit more money. If we want one of the weapons. However, we're just going to go for the funsies approach because funsies. Yeah, welcome everybody to good old CZ75's Duel Wield. That is the weapon I'm hoping to be using in this good old video. Get a little bit of damage, I guess. But, nah, we'll go for the headshot. Go down. Okay, there we go. But, yeah, so essentially, what we're going to be doing in this episode is we're going to get the, yeah, I'm not on plutonium, as you can see, because, the Duel Wield, breaks the thing for some reason. Oops. There we go. And as you can see, my FOV is terrible, very zoomed in, unlike, how it usually is in the other videos. Yeah, we just have to live with that. I do think that this is the better way. So that is the way I'll be buying it. Also, we can check perks off. Is that speed cola? Yes, that's speed cola, so I believe that's unchanged. I do believe there is random perks on this map. Oops. Hello, friend. But yeah, so essentially, it's so nice having the really nice sound. It's so sad that the really nice sounds for the this weapon were just destroyed. Oh god, it's so much grittier and weirder looking in this version. You can kind of tell the polish of the new game. That's the new perk, and it's in its new location. Or is it? Could not be, actually. That could be where double tap originally was, and I... No, it wouldn't... Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, that's the new perk location. So at the moment, all the perks have been in their proper order. The only thing that's scary about this map is you do not have quick revive for a wee while. So you have to actually be pretty careful. We are going to be going for the Thompson this round. So we will have, you know, a good weapon at the very least. You... You... But yeah, hope everyone's been having a really good time. I just wanted to play some pretty casual zombies, honestly. FOV is, that's too slow. It's kind of hard mix between... double points, awesome. God damn, my aim is terrible. Try to lead in too much with my shots, I think. Okay. Don't know if that fully got everything I needed by the time everything happened, but I digress. I think that is probably the best trade. Okay, at the moment we're having legitimately... We got perfectly normal spawns, okay. Maybe it's only in BO3 then that they changed the spawns. Kind of no reason actually to do that. But yeah, so the reason why we're playing this map is because we've just done so many videos on like the normal maps. Some more than others, and I thought it would just be cool to like, otherwise like these videos really don't get played too much. I am going to be doing videos on these maps for the 2-box challenge, roulette videos. I'm definitely going to be changing that series at some point. Go for it now. I'm buying this just immediately. I don't care. I kind of just want it. Turn on electricity now, and we'll start spinning the box. Well, actually, we'll get the Bowie knife because that's actually decent on this map now. Well, it was crazy before as well. It was a one-shot to around 13. The only problem was is if you knifed, you probably were dying. But in this version of zombies, we already know that the Bowie knife is really good. I remember when I was younger, I thought that the Bowie knife was just not that decent. Just because the first time you see it, and the only map I really played, which was Kino, you didn't really have the ability. Actually, that was really dumb of me. Like the first time you really saw it, it was with Jug, so it kind of like enforced like the idea of you either get one or the other. And because you're like, oh well, I always get down, I don't want to die so quickly. I feel like that's the reason why, at least for me, I used to always gun for Jug over it. But nowadays, I'm like, oh, I can leverage death. And that's, yet again, just one of those things, I think I said in the previous episode, the more and more like you get desensitized to the horror of things and stuff like that, it definitely happens in this game. For sure. Yep, so the reason why we waited on the electricity was to have it happen in a way where we can control it. You really have to like go into them to knife them. It's actually kind of a pain. There we go. Get that. Really helps us out. But yeah, even in BO1, like dog rounds are no joke. I will unironically take that. It actually helps us in the long run. So, our goals currently are to get Jug, spin box, and win. At the end of this round, when there's one zombie left, we want to link as many teleporters as we can. Fucking... That's what you do when you have life. You get fucked. Okay. Again. Fuck off. At this point, it's just way better for us. actually. Never mind. We can't get Jug yet because we have to. There's a door in the way. So essentially, there's a door around there. So we will turn this on, and we'll turn another one on, and then we should be pretty much good. Double points doesn't really do anything for us, so we will ignore it. Oh, I'm an idiot. It doesn't actually. Okay, risky play. But we could actually camp here for a little bit. Attempt to. Get enough money for Jug and then just book it. There you go, awesome. Yep, we're now in a good spot. Jesus, yet again, it feels like just being on a World at War map makes it so knifing is impossible. That just making it way harder for both of them. Okay. So we have an extra round on top of what we usually would have. Which is fine. That is freaking incredible. If we were doing a 2-box challenge, this would be like kind of crazy. Unfortunately, we're not. But until we're not, I'm just gonna keep this Galil, because the Galil we'll probably just keep that until, yeah. We'll keep the money we have. Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna essentially just spy out the map a bit more. Get all of the teleporters online just so we have Pack-a-Punch ready. Look, you may as well, there's no reason not to. We have Jug, we have everything we need. Hell, we even have a good weapon. So the only thing that matters is that we have one, and we only have 2 rounds of this being a good weapon still. Like, we could Pack-a-Punch it if we really wanted to, but that's kind of like diminishing returns. So I think we only need 2,000 more points, and then we have everything done. Try to get him a little bit less packed, just so I'm not getting literally killed every single time. Okay. Lovely. Okay, we'll see if this is still a one-shot. It should be. For all legal reasons, at least. And if it's not, then we're going to have to use the Galil, but I'm pretty damn sure. Really, it still isn't a one-shot with the ballistic knife. Then what's the point? Okay. Well, we still have the Galil. So, I mean, like, we're still... There you go. So what we'll do at this point is we will open up everything, we'll pack a punch. Literally the best weapon in the game, hopefully. Yeah, so what we'll do... I don't like seeing all those bloody handprints on the floor there. Let the zombie kind of have its own little dance party around the board. That is not what I want. And then yeah, so essentially I could not do it if I wanted to, but the Galil is such a good secondary that like I would rather just have it pack punched. And then it's like, cool, sick, I have the Galil, and then I'm gonna get the CZ75s. And then I'll be able to show that off. So annoying though that the ballistic, I guess the ballistic knife goes until 13 or something, I think. But you know, if I'm gonna take the Galil or the ballistic knife, I'm gonna take the ballistic knife, the Galil. Lamentation. It's crazy that the Lamentation doesn't have that it doesn't have like ammo increase at all, but it's still like a crazy freaking weapon. Okay, so yet again, all we need to do for this map is do one thing and one thing well. But I think that unironically, the dogs are like the perfect analog for kind of like idea if there was one for zombies. Like they already look like what that is, and that's why I think there isn't any type of that, because it's so unnecessary to do something like that. The radios are already kind of that type of video, and like there's all of that other stuff. It's like it's already like baked into the design of zombies. Okay, unfortunate. Lamentation. But yeah, the main idea, at least for me getting the Lamentation over this, for instance, is like, this doesn't help. Like, Ballistic Knife, as soon as like round 13 happens, after round 13, it's not gonna help. So why go for a weapon that's just not gonna help after? Let's go back and finish this round before we start running over. But yeah, the only problem is yes, it is probably very luck dependent to get what we really want here. Yet again, Deadshot. The thing that people, I think I might make a video on Deadshot. The thing that I think people don't understand about Deadshot is a lot of the time when you're training and stuff, you're wanting to ADS so you can actually get headshots. And then if you have Deadshot, guess what you don't really need to do anymore? ADS. Which means, therefore, you don't have to worry about losing a frick ton of money. That was a fucking mistake and a half. Okay, so it's probably on the right side then. Which is not very good for us, not very cash money. Yep, there it is. Okay, so what we'll do is, yet again, we'll try to keep a zombie, and we will go back. And if not, then hey, this, like, if I keep rolling for it because, like, hey, what else am I going to spend my money on? And I end up just not getting it, this can just be the box roulette. Because we've only spent the box, I believe, only twice, and, like, gotten a weapon from it. It is kind of a counterfeit. But hey, as a cat, like, you know, this could just be fun, casual zombie video. I don't mind making some just casual, good gameplay. Sure as hell don't think any of you would. Zombie was a little bit too chill there. It was like, is there something in my eye? I think there's something in my eye. Let me just get down away. Remembering. Okay. Get those. We have one zombie left. We don't need to worry about them. Let's go get the CZ75s. Hopefully. So ballistic knife at this point we're not going to be using, so I just, for some reason in my brain I was just like, ah yes, it has to be in the annoying spot, because why would it be in a lesser annoying spot? But no, it's in a pretty fair spot, honestly. What I like about this map is the box spawns aren't annoying. Hey, sometimes you just gotta ask. All I'm saying, sometimes you just have to ask, and the box gives it to you. Okay, so these become a pretty sick weapon when pack punched. The Calamity and Jane. As you can see, they can kill pretty quickly. Yet again, a weapon. To be fair, if I were to do this on a different map, it would work pretty well. But hey, I think, you know, I just wanted to play a little bit of Die Rise. I like this map. Yeah, so these have fast maneuverability and shoot really dang hard. So, can you kind of understand what we're going to be doing here? So, whenever anyone says, oh, the Duel Wield 5.7s are so good, these are the good weapons. There's a lot of kick to them, so you do actually have to be pretty decent with them. But they're fully automatic. Like, they don't fire very fast, but, you know, you just hold it down and they fire. And they do a fuck ton of damage. If this exact stat block was used for the Duel Wield 5.7s, 5.7s would be a beast in BO2. Like, people would unironically be like, oh no, I don't want the ray gun, I want the 5.7s. Because they would be doing essentially like 4,000 damage per headshot dual wield. Like, these weapons are this weapon is like literally fucking insane. Oh, I'll take that. Free nuke. But like, yeah, so Calamity and Jane is a really good weapon, and it's just gonna be fun to show you guys. We should be getting a dog round, probably like in this round. Okay, it'll probably be the next round then. I don't mind. Yet again, we'll probably just rebuild these barriers. But yeah, I've been on a binge of horror content lately. I've just been loving horror, you know. Obviously, not as good single target removal guns. Definitely a lot more favored into shooting into a horde than otherwise. But to be fair, when we want to go a little bit crazy, we already have a weapon that really does that job well. And when we want to have something get off of us, we also have a weapon for that too. Feeling pretty good. They're going to be coming from the sides though, so I got to be way... Probably more this side than that side. But you got to keep eyes on both. Okay, sick. It's over. I don't like going through it just because it's a bad habit to get up. Yeah. But when we get a dog round, like, we don't even have a double tap because we really don't need it. There we go, it's a dog round. But I'll show you how fast these can go. It's like pretty crazy. Just remember that this is without double tap 2.0, double tap at all, let alone 2.0. And then, when you respawn, they still have 320. Which means that this weapon kind of beats the curve of ammo, essentially. Which is the idea that your weapon kind of needs to have over 300 rounds to be considered good on ammo. Lamentation, case in point. And Calamity and Jane does clear that. When you first get it, it has 360. And look, it basically only takes, like, if you really wanted to be pernickety, it's taking more shots, but it takes basically 2 bullets if they don't miss. But yet again, the main point of this gun is to delete a horde. Kind of like the 5.7 does, but obviously this is fully automatic. You don't have to click every single time you want to use the dang gun. Which makes the gun a lot better. And then obviously as well, we got to get a little on our first. Oh no, we didn't get it on our first spin anyway. I don't even need a fear going through that way because I can just fuck them up so quickly with this. As long as you're pulling down a bit to manage the recoil, they are honestly very good. So console-wise, I could understand a lot of people not liking this weapon on consoles because you do have to actually... There is a little bit of recoil. However, you know, there's also the community of PC players who are like, the hammer has too much recoil. That gun has no recoil. Like, it has a recoil, but like for recoil's sake, it has like no recoil. But yeah, let's see how far we can get with these. Probably just gonna, unless we die in a really silly way, we're probably just gonna take a 1 down equals game over kind of approach. Because usually I like to make these videos not too long. Can we do the, yeah. Just dancing on the point. But yeah, if you did have a dead shot with these weapons, they would be even crazier. Which is actually kind of one of the main problems I had with the BO2's design is every single map, regardless of whatever, should have had dead shot. It also would have helped the SMR. But God forbid we make that weapon good. Hi, I'm the fair balance team, and we hate the SMR. I wish they did a thing for like BO3 or BO4 where they brought back the SMR and they made it like absolutely fucking god tier for no reason. That would have been the funniest. I feel like this video could be called like the gun with no fame or something like, because it deserves love and attention, but like I feel like it just gets none. Like I feel like this, unironically, one in multiplayer would work as a great combo, but like goddamn, like this could be like for non-wonder weapon purposes, like this could be like legitimately like, oh, this is one of the good ones. Personally, I would go for Jug, Speed Cola, Stamina Up, and Deadshot. Because yet again, there's not that many things, and you're not using any explosive weapons, so it's not like, oh, that's annoying. Get that done with. He is empowered. Damn it. The only problem is we do lose the ability to be clutch. I'll take this a bit longer. Good thing we bought this way. I can hear you, dog. Love going for the electric trap. This is fine though. Of everyone, please. Mighty kind of you. Ah, I'll go for that too. As you can see, they do run out of ammo very fast, because yeah, even though they do have the ammo, they do kind of lose it. I think 400 reserve would be the sweet spot, like 440 total ammo. And I think it would have been legitimately just a good weapon, like hands down. I think any akimbo weapon needs to have basically what you consider like either like 1.5 to 2.5 times what you'd have ordinarily for a weapon. So the HS-10s had like 160 bullets in reserve or something. Essentially, the way that you would balance an akimbo weapon is, so these have 20, so you add 40 to the very end of it. So 320, you would add in an extra 40 at the end of it. So it's starts off as 400, then it's 360. Or just do 440 total. 440 in reserve, and then it's like, that's like literally just perfect at that point. Yeah, we'll keep going for a little bit longer. Just wanting to show off the Calamity in game. I think the thing is, like, that is one of the things as well that's annoying about akimbos, is one, the reloading. It isn't always even, well, it's often rarely ever even. And just small things like that can really punish you for things that you ordinarily wouldn't think of. But yeah, look at that death rate. Fucking crazy. Like, what game is this? Is this fucking Doom? Is this the fucking Needler in Halo 2? Like, what is this shit? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's fucking cracked. That left. So like, yeah, you can see it from there. Like, that's a fucking crazy display of power, and that's just what you can get from this weapon. Like, obviously, yeah, like something like a Galil, you know, the best and normal weapon in the entire fucking game, has more value. But I think like if you have something like maybe a Commando, this could be on like Commando level. There we go, I just wanted to get both of them. Oh, interesting, only one of them pops out. I'm gonna have to find the freeze frame for this video thumbnail. Yeah, at this point, whenever I die, I die. I'm fine with that at this point now. But that doesn't mean I'm not gonna try at least. I see you. Hey, can I just buy this? That sounds crazy, actually. And a nothing feels better. The game does feel the stutter a little bit. Oh, I'm dead. Hello, doggy. Hello. You're gonna kill me immediately when I try to get up. Yeah. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode and just video, and I hope you enjoyed watching the Calamity and Jane, a weapon that does never get featured in like any video because it crashes the game of Plutonium. Most people who play non-Plutonium are on console, so they hate the recoil. But otherwise, it's a really fun weapon, and is at least better, in my opinion, than the 5.7 without double tap 2.0. Yeah, have a lovely day, and I'll see you in the next video.